Do you struggle to remember what you studied? Do you find yourself rereading notes multiple times only to forget them later? Well, after this video, this is going to be the end, because I'll be sharing mega tips that will help to improve your memory and retain 99% of the information you consume. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Aniekan. I talk about study tips, personal development and healthy lifestyle. Let's shoot. Don't get it complicated. Reading and studying, they are two different things. Studying is more like paying attention and understanding written words on paper, while reading is a more complex cognitive process of making meaning from print. Retaining information is one problem we students often encounter after studying. I know how it feels because I've been there, until I discovered the 3 R's of memory, which are the registration, retention, and recall. The first step to remembering what you study is registration. Registration is the process of getting information into your head. Pay attention, get rid of distraction for effective registration. I make use of the 3 learning strategies in order to engage and register effectively. There are the pre-reading, the reading, and the post-reading. Pre-reading is just like a preview of the material that you want to study. When you get your test, you just quickly browse through the text to see the context, what the test is all about, and it also gives you the hints on how each topics are linked to each other. By quickly scanning and previewing your test, it gives you the hints and also gives you the open word of what you want to study. Then you go into reading. Reading is just like, there's no special text about reading. It's just like reading your novel or maybe studying your text, making meaning from the things that you're actually reading. While post-reading is one of the important parts of it, because it's just when you're trying to review the information that you've already read. By trying to recall it, making use of the active memory techniques. You can make use of flashcards, prints in order for you to try and recall. I often recommend pacing because it's going to show you the gaps that you need to fill. By asking yourself questions on what you're studying, it gives you the open mindset and open preview of what you're actually studying, to look out for the space you have to fill on what you've already studied. Second R is retention. It is your ability to hold on to the information in your memory. I make use of the link system in order to remember. It is the process of creating vivid mental image in your brain with respect to the experiences you have had in life, making use of practical scenario. Well, Newton's third law of motion explains that if you want to make something, if you want to remember something, try to use the personal experience with respect to that material you are reading. If there is a way that the material you are reading and the experience you have had is linked together, it will help you to retain this information for a long period of time. For example, Newton's third law of motion states that in every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. I can remember when I tried pushing the wall equally pushed me backward with the same force, causing me to move to the opposite direction. This demonstrates Newton's law, or when you exert a force on the floor equally exerts an upward force on your feet, causing a repulsion. So that explains Newton's third law of motion. So whenever I'm studying the aspect of physics, I use this demonstration because I've actually encountered it in real life to read it, and it will help me to understand it and retain it for a long period of time. The last on the 3 R's is recall. It is the process of retrieving information from your memory. I suggest you try to recall without looking into your notes by making use of flashcards, mind mapping, or even note taking. Back then in kindergarten, our teacher used to make use of mnemonic device. When she was trying to teach us the 7 colors of rainbow, she introduced the Roy G. Biff, which made it very easier and simpler. So I suggest you make use of the mnemonic devices because it's one of the proven and effective ways for you to recall information whenever you need them. Now you know the processes and tips on how to remember what you study. What if I tell you why you don't remember what you study? Because the question why is often considered more important than how. Not getting enough sleep. Sleep has been considered one of the crucial and essential needs of man, which helps in the overall cognitive function of the brain, emotions, and even the physical well-being. So not getting enough sleep can disrupt your learning abilities and even your recalling abilities. One of the things I've been able to do back in high school is setting a sleeping schedule. It helps me in my overall performance. The second one is diet. The diet you consume plays a significant role in the overall function of the brain. On the other hand, the content you consume and screen time. It's high time you reduce your screen time because it also impacts your cognitive function. Too much screen time can reduce your concentration and focus. It will make you not to understand what you read when you spend too much time because your brain has adjusted, and the further reinforcement of the new thing you have introduced to it instead of the normal one. By leveraging the 3 R's, the strategies in learning and the link system, you'll be able to retain 99% of the information you consume. Do well to hit the subscribe button and like this video so that YouTube will recommend it to others. See you in the next one.